Hey, what's up, everybody? It is GleeCon, and I'm back again as we continue to make our way through all of the OG vanilla quests that still exist in Classic. Today, we're going to pick up our fifth starting zone, which actually has a lot of the original quests still in there, in Teldrassil. In order to honor that, we are going to make our fifth character. This is going to be a Night Elf, not a Void Elf. Night Elf, OG. We are going to make it a Druid, because that's an OG class for that. We're going to make an Alchemist, but since our last Night Elf, our last couple were... or when we made Shalacir, she was a female, so we're going to go with male. I don't like this look, but we're going to go ahead and bust this out. So first of all, I thought of a cool name. Now, thinking about specs... we're not going to do feral, because the past two druids I made on Classic were feral, meaning cat form. Really focused on feral DPS, so we're going to ditch that. I'm not going to do resto, because that's one of my main characters that I have already, so for now, we're not going to do a resto. So that leaves me between a balance or a bear. Now, balance I have also created on here. The only one that I've never created is gone full tank. So we're going to make a full tank bear style. And I thought of a name today. Glee Furioso. Furioso is furious in Spanish. Fury. Oso is bear in Spanish. Fury is kind of goes with being a tank, being a bear. So I kind of like that name, and we're gonna go with it. As far as the skin goes, I kind of want to make a Malfurion looking mofo. Malfurion, I feel like, has some purpley kind of skin. That looks all dead. So I kind of like this, maybe this, yeah, like that. Okay, the face, let's get this, he's got a scar right now, so I'll try to look around that. I mean, number one's a little too smooth. Number two, okay, no. That. Face I have right now is okay. Like, I can be mad, dude. Mad with a curled lip. No. That's too extreme. I feel like the lip wrinkles on some of these are a bit much. I don't like the wideness of 5. 6 is okay, but it's not... Yeah, the 7 is actually okay, too. These are just differences in scowl. Alright, I kind of like it. Hair color, I do think, has to be this sort of iconic green that we actually have right now. I think that's the best one. Hairstyle, though, we gotta change that. Sideburns, we have none. Groomed. Oh yeah, we gotta have wild, long sideburns. Mustache, I do think the none is that Malfurion style. Beard. I think we gotta go. I mean, that's neat with the vines mixed in. Okay, I think we gotta go full beard. Alright, do we have shaved eyebrows? No. Long? Okay, maybe. Ooh, I don't know. These wild are... that's too much. Bushy? Over... I mean, that's kind of cool, too. I think his are more like that, but... just a generic long. I kind of like these overgrown ones, though, too. Like, we're coming out. He hasn't trimmed in a while. He's getting older. He's not going Night Up style. I mean, whatever. He's not going blind style. Not black, not red. kind of like this yellow. I think he had yellow eyes. Yes, he's gonna have both eyesights. Looking at his ears. Oh, I think he has more of a... Definitely not a rough ear. Right now we've got feral listed. Short is okay. Not thin. Thick? What is up with this rough ear? Oh, it's like they're kind of bitten and ripped off. Nah. Alright, I guess I'll go with big old thick ears. They're kind of curving and flopping in a weird way. Oh, his markings. The protector ones are actually kind of cool. Wild is cool too. I don't want moon. Shadow. Or none. Maybe go none. Scars? No, he's not gonna have... Oh, like, yeah, they got burned. I guess they're represented like... Dude, we are... Vines all through his hair? Nah. Unimportant, because... The vines don't really matter. That's my hairstyle? Oh, I skipped that. Okay. I was gonna say, really? Alright, mane is pretty good. No. Maybe. No. 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 I think mane is a little better than wild. I'm a night elf mohawk. That's amazing. No. No. Stupid. No. No. Alright, what's the difference between wild? Long's a little bit too... Versus mane. I'm gonna go mane, I guess. Tattoo. None? Oh, I see. It's around the neck. Moon. Ancient. Wild. Owl. I don't want moon. Ancient is what he currently has. Well, then do I want to face? Maybe. There's also protector. Which is not an option. I feel like maybe I don't want to be so mean looking. And you know what's iconic is we need the horns, man. Alright, we'll leave that be. What's killing us is that we need some horns growing out of this head. We don't have that. Alright, I think that's as good as we're going to get right now. And we're going to start in Shadow Glen. So he's not part of the warband, because I guess your warband can only have 4. But he's going to take the top list here, number 5. So he gets looked... he's going to be looking like he's up close. We wanted to see him in the warband. He looks like that. He's still bigger, not quite as big as Tauren, and he's got druid magic popping through. Alright, can you make your warband bigger? Probably not. Alright, so let's jump in the world with Glee Furioso. Glee Furioso. Glee Furioso. Maybe it doesn't roll off the tongue as good as some, but I like it.
After years of imprisonment within the Emerald Nightmare, Archdruid Malfurion Stormrage has finally returned to the mortal world.
Sweet. I know it's me. I'm him.
With his love, Tyrande Whisperwind. Malfurion endeavors now to heal the corrupted world tree Teldrassil and rejuvenate the spirit of the Night Elf people. Yet as the great cataclysm shakes the boughs of their colossal tree, the Night Elves brace themselves against the coming storm. As war and destruction close in from all sides, it falls to Night Elves like you to stand strong and protect the enduring legacy of your people.
Cool. Okay. We're going to be a melee. Oh, anniversary is an actual type in LVI now. And we will dish a couple things here. So first of all, there are no Shadow Glen quests available. That's not a thing. Toss this off. We start with Wrath at level 1. We might as well also change in the options that we're going to auto loot. And let's open up our... We do know we have to become level 5 with this character because we have to do alchemy. Give us some recuperation. I might as well open up action bars. Why not? Make that a thing. And what else do we have? They have the racial shadow meld. That's nice. I'll put that down there. They can just kind of hide as needed. Pretty good one. Last until canceled upon moving. So that's been there forever. Your prowl speed goes up, so you're a faster stealth than a regular rogue. That's neat too. Nature damage, like a Tauren. They have greater movement speed overall. A passive 2% movement buff is dope. And dodge chance. They also have a haste at night, crit in the day. Pretty cool. And Wisp Spirit, meaning they move fast on death. That's been there since the beginning. All right, as we pop over to our spreadsheet, we're now going to look at the Teldrassil being the starting zone for Night Elves. And we're just going to see what we can see. So the first quest that they have listed is the Sleeping Druid, but that is not... Zenn's Bidding is actually the first in the storyline. So is Zenn's Bidding. That is there. So Zenn's Bidding is going to be where we begin. That's located, I think that's the little annoying little satyr dude. So we're breaking out of the world. And we're going to go look for Zenn. For old Zenn's Bidding. We will come back to Teldrassil, aka Shadow Glen, at a time that is appropriate. Now, Dolinar delivery, is that a thing? Is that considered... It is. So we actually should pick up Dolinar delivery right now.
I'm listening.
Greetings, young druid. Can you offer me aid? I have a package of herbs that I must deliver to the town of Dolinar. I still have business with the druids of Shadowglen and cannot yet leave. Can you deliver this package for me? It must be sent to Innkeeper Keldemir at the Dolinar Inn. It lies along the road to the south.
May the stars guide you.
Alright, so again, for whatever reason, voiceover is not working. It's interacting negatively with something, creating a Lua error. Before we even worry about that, though, we will do Zenn's delivery. Or Zenn's bidding. Here are some neat areas. I look forward to druiding it up. this is a prime area to work on being an alchemist. It's just a useful, positive quest, profession here. All right, so here is Zenn Owlhoof, who gives us Zenn's bidding.
Now what?
Eager for work, I see. Lucky for you, a day never goes by that I don't wish I had a fledgling druid to perform my bidding. You see, Glee Furioso, I can make you very happy and provide you with things you never dreamed of having. But in order for that to happen, you must bring me certain items. My business in the forest often requires certain reagents. Fetch for me nightsaber fangs, stringent owl feathers, and swatches of webwood spider silk. Let's keep this our little secret, Night Elf.
He'll give us a bag. So pretty much the same quest as before. I'm guessing the drop rate's going to be better. So we can just straight up wrath ourselves. This does actually cost mana as opposed to lightning for a shaman, which is basically free. So they're encouraging you to get into melee from jump, even though 10 mana is not a lot. Kind of has an interesting casting. Okay, so I guess the drop rate is still not the best. Okay, we got our first kitty cat. Thing. The 3 types of mobs, 2 things each. Drop rate seems actually comparable to Classic. For the first time since we've been doing any of these things. Maybe a little better. Classic was probably like a ridiculous, like 10% drop rate or something dumb. I don't think it was that bad. It's still a starting quest. Okay, there's another owl over there. We are 1/3 of the way done. There's some gnarlpines over there, or gnarlpines, as voiceover would classic says. I'll fight you. Okay, we got an owl feather. We now have 1 of each. Oh, a little owl you could catch. It's just flying on by. Yeah, look at that. Crested owl. Cool. Alright, we're done killing owls. Probably for the best. Seems kind of messed up. And yet we still have cats and spiders to kill. I wonder if this is just a less popular starting zone now. I don't know why so much stayed the same. Or perhaps they just like this storyline. I don't know what the devs... Oh look, there's a level 80 person just out here. For whatever reason, I don't know. Alright, now we just need 1 more Nightsaber Fang.
I need to get closer.
Got him.
Alright, so... Oh, look, there is... Yeah, this is Drusilla Jenkins, a Beast Mastery Hunter with a pair of Corehound pets. Of course they do. I don't know that with the fluidity of specs, I don't think it matters as much anymore. So this should bring us right up to level 2.
You again?
Have you been a busy little big Glee Furioso? I've been waiting for you to bring me what I
Don't
need.
touch me!
Well done indeed. Who would have ever guessed that I, Zenn Foulhoof, would have a night elf to do my bidding? Certainly not me, but so it goes. This beloved world of ours is full of surprises. 3 cheers for the naive and gullible.
Alright, we're level 2 now. We've now gained Moonfire, which is our instant dot. It hits instantly. Oh, Wrath has now gained mana cost. Interesting. And then it does damage over time. So I'm just going to keep it right there where it is. We do not gain a second quest in the order, but Zenn's bidding is open. The next quest is called Seek Redemption. And that comes from the lady there. I think that's going to be... Comes from who? Cyril Bladeleaf. And I think... somebody must have just turned that quest in. I don't know who. But that's what's going to happen next. I think that's... path. There's a pretty cool Ancient Protector. I like that. And while we're here, let's turn in the Dolinar Delivery. I don't think that's part of the chain. But it is what it is. We already have 47%. We should always have a lot more in the Alliance exclusive lands because we did so much. Or once we get to neutral lands, we might even have more. Alright, here's our innkeeper.
Feel free to browse.
Your body looks worn and your spirit weary. Rest yourself beneath our roof and allow Loon to guide your dreams.
Good luck, friend.
How might I be of service to you, young one? Are you here to rest in the inn? Do you require a hearthstone?
May the stars guide you.
Ah, yes, the delivery of herbs from Shadowglen. It is a shame poor Thanius could not bring it himself. We have much to discuss, he and I. But I am glad to get the herbs nonetheless, and I am glad you came. While you are here, please rest yourself. Heroes must keep their strength and spirits high, and must find rest and solace whenever they may. For to neglect one's peace of body and mind is a sure path to failure. So rest. I'm going to take the water because the food is more or less useless. This physical voodoo claw now is still a little minor curse that you can have. I am going to set my hearthstone here for now because we may find ourselves wanting to... I'm going to keep that because I don't know where you get this as a reagent. Large venom sac. And we will be able to get that as a cooking recipe soon enough. These are... Now, the large venom sac, though, that's a kind of a rarer type drop. So, I will maybe keep it. Profession Trainer we can't do. So, who did I say we needed to go to? It is called Seek Redemption, and we need to go to Cyril Bladeleaf. That's Nyoma. And we will kind of look about, you know. There's Cyril Bladeleaf. I will look about for other quests. Look, there's a neat little Oaken Scar, Night Elf Druid. Pretty cool name, actually. I think it's the Lord of the Ringsy type of name. The Council of the Forest has news that you aided Zenn Faulhof. The satyr is an enemy of the forest. As a night elf, you should know better than to defile the forest by killing nature's creatures. You must redeem yourself in the eyes of the council if you wish to remain a friend of Teldrassil. Teach Faulhof a lesson, and you shall be redeemed. Falcons are corrupted seeds that fall from the trees. They billow green smoke. Give some to Faulhof. He'll think you brought him a harmless snack.
Go in peace.
Alright, so we're going to do Seek Redemption. After that, the Emerald Dreamcatcher is a quest that comes from Talonkai Swiftroot. That is this guy. So let's pick up a few and we can do a little circle of quests. I was once given an Emerald Dreamcatcher from Gyralos Talvethen, the Warden of the Druids in the Banethel Barrow Den. This powerful amulet is able to siphon energy from the Emerald Dream, bestowing luck upon those who carry it. Sadly, I have not been able to retrieve it from my dresser in Starbreeze Village. Although Starbreeze was once a tranquil place, it has now succumbed to the corruption of the Furbolg that reside there. Perhaps you would be willing to recover my Dreamcatcher, Druid.
Good luck.
Yeah, sure. Alright, the third quest is called the Troubling Breeze. That happens with the same dude. No. Gnarlpine Teldrassil. So we're going to try to just pick up whatever we... Bro. Yeah, for that one we gotta wait for it to respond. Who is Gnarlpine? Gnarlpine? This is Bare Mantle. Alright, if we look at the map, he is right dead center of Dolinar. So yeah, we just look for this dude. Is he up here maybe? No. He might not be ready for us anyway, but we'll get whatever we can. Okay, I don't see him. See down. No. Cooking trainer and cooking supplies. That's the herbalism trainer, Maloran. Cool. That's Carithris Moonrage. Okay, there's a druid trainer. Battle pet trainer. Yeah, I don't see more.
What brings you here?
I just wanted to pick up all the flight paths real quick, but... Maybe up here? Food and drink vendor. Gaethros? Trade supplies, so we have some interesting people. I kind of want to pick it up because it's going to be another quest that sends us out into the world. No, there's no one up here anymore. Okay, so who is this person? Oh, you know what? I should have looked. Is Seek Redemption on our list? I forgot I need to be double checking that. Yes, it is. And then is the Emerald Dreamcatcher. I kind of just went with it because I feel like... Yes, those both are. I felt like I knew these quests. Alright, so a Troubling Breeze. Oh, no, it starts with... I'm an idiot. It starts with Bare Mantle. That guy. And is a Troubling Breeze on our list? I think so. It sounds familiar. Yeah. Okay. So this will be our third quest. I'm a ding dong. We're looking for that Garethros guy. That is not the name of the thing that we need. So let's talk to Bare Mantle.
How may I help?
A troubling breeze blows through the forest. Garrulus Talvethrin serves as Great Warden to the hibernating druids of the Talon in the Banethel Barrow Den. His duty as the chosen protector of the sleeping is to ensure their safety, so that their pact with Ysera remains fulfilled. But word from Garrulus is now delayed, and I grow nervous. Travel east to Starbreeze Village and bring back a report from Garrulus, so that I can put my worries to rest, knowing my dreaming brethren slumber safely. Spoiler, they don't. Okay, the Sleeping Druid, I don't know. Okay. So Gnarlpine Corruption is picked up from him. That's the next step in this. I'm pretty sure that is on our list also. Yes, it is. Good. Okay, so now we can go out and do these three at least. We're able to kind of keep things okay. Alright, we need 3 fell cones. This was an easy quest back in the day. It will continue to be easy. And then we're going to go hunt for and kill gnolls.
I mean, furbolgs. Timberlings down there. And when we get these pine cones, yeah, we're going to go feed them to that dude. That little satyr. Yeah, so my voice might be a pinch off today. I've been, I don't know. I don't know if I ate something. Look, there's a forest moth. That's another pet. I don't know if I ate something bad. I don't know if I got a little stomach bug. I'm not sure exactly. But not feeling very tops today, and but I wonder if she's running around like as a level 80, just going back and doing quests for either rep or experience or all the things or whatever. Well, I say she, but character is named Drusilla. The character. I don't even know if that is a she, let alone do I know if the person is a she in real life. IRL.
What do you have for me, Glee Furioso? A lovely snack, I presume?
Now what?
Ah, what a sweet night elf. I knew you would come in handy. Ribbit! No, this cannot be, Ribbit. You have duped me with Ribbit, your foul trickery, Ribbit.
We turned him into a frog. Ha 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 ha. Okay, that was called Seek Redemption. And we did it. We made up for the fact that... But this is actually telling because they're showing you if you start as a night elf, one of the very first things that you will do as a hero now is by running around the world and completing quests for people, you should learn pretty quickly you're going to help bad people do bad things. And you're not even always going to get a chance to atone for it. Oh, just by discovering it, we leveled up. We've now gained regrowth, which is just like the way it was before. It is a spell that you cast. Takes, a little bit, 1.5 seconds. It heals and adds a hot. That is exactly what it did before. I do like Druid healing. Alright, so we need to look for the Dreamcatcher, and I'm going to go back and talk to that dude. Dreamcatcher, where are you? But we have hit level 3, so we're getting closer and closer to the ability to pick up our jobs. There it is, just like it was before. This hasn't changed. We've gained the Emerald Dreamcatcher. I don't think the tool... Oh, it just doesn't appear in your bag anymore. Quest items no longer take up bag space. Which, that's a huge benefit. I love that. I cannot complain about that. And then up there is the poor, now I'm guessing dead dude. Thank the forest spirit. Oh, he's not dead. Thank the forest spirit you're here. I knew Aphrodite would sense trouble and send help. Okay, so we just did a troubling breeze. A troubling breeze. And then that gives us this next one, which we already checked. Gnarlpine Corruption.
The Gnarlpine tribe's corruption has returned. They ambushed me as I left for the Ben Ethel Barrowden and proceeded to pillage Starbreeze village. Something in the forest has corrupted Ursal the Mauler, their chieftain. He's using the evil powers of the Fellmoss to drive them mad. I'm too wounded to return to Atheris to bring him this grave news. The task is left to you, young druid. We can only hope that the deranged Gnarlpines have not made it to Ben Ethel yet.
Oh, buddy. I got some bad news. Alright, we're gonna go turn in these two, which are just about gonna get us to level 4. I gotta say, I am not a fan of the Wrath Moonfire balance side. I know if you go balance, you end up having to, at least it used to be, you would have to try to oscillate between like Eclipse or something like that styles. It's been a little while since I've played my character that does that. And even then, I just never really enjoyed it. Healing, I hate playing healer druids. Solo content, but it is I really enjoy healing dungeons and raids as a druid, or I used to. Very fun. And I have not done a cat in retail or bear in retail, so it's good that we're going to be gaining one of those. Alright, let's do, I think, the Dreamcatcher. We can go for that first. Hey dude, what's up?
Peace be with you.
Oh, now Twisted Hatred's available?
Darnassus.
Please move swiftly. I can only hope that my Emerald Dreamcatcher has been unharmed by the furball. Have you recovered it yet, Glyphorioso?
Go in peace.
Emerald Dreamcatcher is of great importance to me. It is a gift only given to a few. Thank you for returning it, Glyphorioso.
Farewell.
Okay, so he now has a couple, but the Emerald Dreamcatcher has been completed. Okay. And then before we go pick up more quests, we're going to go right across the way here and turn in Gnarlpine Corruption.
Greetings.
By the stars, this is quite disturbing indeed. We've had troubles in the past with the corruption of the furbolgs, but such troubles should be long past since the cleansing of Teldrassil. I fear for all of our people. The blessings of the aspects themselves cannot redeem our great tree. Now she's opened something up too. Okay. Gnarl. I gotta say, the Gnarlpine Corruption quest makes me miss voiceover. I don't know why I can't get it to work. I gotta remember in my off time to try to figure that out. Okay. Next here is the Relics of Wakening. Is that on my list? Yes, it is, near the top. Okay, so he's going to give us that one. Gnarlpine invaders were seen ravaging the Ben Ethel Barrowdane, tucked in the hill to the west. The slumbering druids will be trapped in the Emerald Dream for eternity, unaware of their fate unless we help. The delicate hibernation ritual cannot be broken without the Relics of Wakening. Journey to the den and retrieve the Ravenclaw Talisman, Black Feather Quill, Sapphire of the Sky, and Rune of Nesting. The druids store them in sacred chests. Return them to me and I will prepare the awakening ritual.
Farewell.
Okay. Next on the list is the Resident Danger. That does not sound familiar. It is not. So Resident Danger is going to be skipped. Hopefully that doesn't stop us off. Ferocitas the Dream Eater, that one we can pick up. I'm pretty sure that's an OG quest. Yeah, right there. Okay. So that one we can pick up from... Yeah, see, she has added that Resident Danger quest. But that's new. So that one will have to come back once we get to Cataclysm. That's a Cataclysm quest. Okay, but Ferocitas the Dream Eater we can do.
Greetings. Go in peace.
The emerald, it is missing. My Dreamcatcher has been damaged. There is a band of Gnarlpine mystics located to the north of Starbreeze. I have heard reports that their leader Ferocitas the Dream Eater has been wearing a necklace that glows green in the night. Now seeing my Dreamcatcher, I am sure that he has stolen my emerald. He would never realize that its power is useless to him. Find this missing jewel, Glee Furioso, and while you're there, clear out some of the corrupted mystics as well. The corruption of the Gnarlpine draws a grim shroud over the fate of all the sleeping Night Elf druids. Without protection, their fragile bodies will not last. Alright, so yeah, again, I can't do voiceover. Attempt to index field frame a nil value. Okay, let's take a peek. Voiceover, Lua, error. Let's have fix on there. Maybe someone has a fix for this. A lot of the times you can find, especially in Reddit, but this is for classic WoW. They said it's not. Yeah, I don't. A sound channel or option. My issue is that I switched the channel in the add-on settings to dialogue. Switching it back to master helped. Yeah, see, the problem was when I clicked... We tried this already. When I try to go to options and mess with audio... Or you'll hear incoming. So just the level game sound should adjust to when listening or talking. I don't care about that. That's fine. Yeah. See, there's just not really anything in there that messes with it. It's like I have to go into an option for add-ons, but that's the basics. No, see, that's enabled, right? Yeah. So voiceover. I don't think it's so. If I get rid of those and then reload the UI, it's still causing the Lua error. So you can tell the Lua error is it's caused by Cataclysm itself. So if I come back in here and then I initialize those, we're good. There's no problem here. So maybe let's just put voiceover by itself. And then let's see if that causes anything. Nope, yep, right off the bat. Okay. So What if I go with just the basic sound pack? Let's see what happens, because then I don't have the framework really in place. I don't know if there will be anything I can do. So without an actual mod, let's see.
Goddess bless you.
See, she's not playing it. It's not like classic. So there's some issue. Let's try. One last thing is, what if we also add those in? But now it's not running through the UI.
What brings you here?
See, she doesn't say anything. Yeah. Alright, so I will have to... I'll have to work with that after the fact. So something is wrong with the voiceover, the actual voiceover thing, and I'll have to investigate. So that is what it is. All right. Wait, did I not pick up Ferocitas the Dream Eater?
I am honored.
I guess I never hit accept.
May the stars guide
Okay. Glad I looked at that. All right, what's next on the old list there? The Sleeping Druid. That's actually the top of my list, so perfect. That's picked up from Oben Rageclaw. It's kind of off to the side, it looks like. Now, he might not pick up... That might not be available until I do some of the other ones. I don't even know where Oben Rageclaw is. Oh, he's found over there in the Barrow Den. Got it. Alright, so first let's go defeat Ferocitas the Dreamweaver, and then, there you go, you can see it's right there. Okay. But I feel like this Ferocitas the Dreameater is a little more... If I'm going to two different areas, I'd rather do that one. Savage Lady, the Night Elf Druid. I got another one of those. There is a Night Elf Violin, the Night Elf Warrior. Just people trying things out, just like ya boy Glee Furioso. Alright, during killing these guys, we should hit level 4, so that'll be cool. Yeah, like I mentioned, I think it's going to probably take us... I don't know, we're going to see how fast we go, but I would imagine it's going to... Where are we at on time? Yeah, we're already like roughly halfway through our time. Time just flies. So it will take us, I think, until tomorrow to finish this zone. But we should also finish the Undead Terristful. I bet you we can squeeze that in. And then it's going to start happening quickly, where we're going to be quickly cycling through. There are very few other quests that are available. Alright, so now I'm going to try to hit them with... Oh, they're going to wrath me right back, huh? Okay. No, he is not. So we're gonna go melee, and I'll keep the Moonfire on him. So this is not how... He just Dream-lashed something. Cool. Okay, feel like... Trying to decide my rotation, but I would imagine I would want to hit this, and then get a second one. Or do I just go... See, the pros and cons of thinking about what will give me better DPS is that the Moonfire will tick off more if I... Look how fast he's already respawned. Okay, so let's try this. All right, so that's basically 2 casts. So 3 either way, I guess more or less it doesn't really matter, because if you look at this other version, we got that, by the way. If we go that and then we dual cast, you are also having back-to-back. Okay. So it's going to take you 3 seconds plus a global cooldown. We just gain Entangling Roots. That just holds the target and damages. It's one of the more powerful druid spells. I like it. I actually tend to like Entangling Roots slightly differently, set apart. It will allow us to keep the melee guys out of melee reach. Okay, so, you know, what I would say is... well, I messed that one up. I just picked up a couple more guys. Okay, so we're gonna entangle that dude. He's whirlwinding himself out of there. Once you hit him... Now, when they already know that you're there, like they are doing right now, and they're going to come after you, then it would behoove you to hit him with the Moonfire as soon as possible. But otherwise, you're basically gaining 1.5 seconds of non-aggro. So that's the trade-off, I think. I think in a vacuum where aggro and threat don't matter, I think you want to get your Moonfire ticking away as soon as possible. But when you're pulling, actually, so let's switch it. When you're pulling, it's better to pull with a slower, because then while that is on its cooldown, you can immediately tag them with Moonfire, triggering the global cooldown, and then just switch over to Wrath. Ugh. Suffering a little from tiredness. One, not feeling good today, but also my stomach has been so torn up I can't drink my customary coffee. So I tried a little bit this morning and I could not keep it down. So bumsky wumpsky there. Alright, so we're level 4. This is gonna... I mean, it'd be cool if we could... See, this one I feel like... Alright, I am gonna restrict him. But he's already free because of the Moonfire tick. We got another large Venom Sac, so drop rates on that are a little up. I guess there's not going to be a ton of herbalism happening down in the Barrow Dens, so I shouldn't worry about not getting it. I like the Barrow Den. I'm glad this quest still exists. It's a fun one. And the Sleeping Druid within it will be also cool. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
I'm listening. Good luck, friend.
Ferocitas and the Gnarlpine Mystics must return what is mine. Please retrieve the emerald so that I may repair my Emerald Dreamcatcher. Now I can repair my Dreamcatcher. Thank you, Furioso.
Go in peace.
Alright, so he does have a quest called Twisted Hatred. We'll worry about that one later. I don't think that... I think that's a different... I think that's up there. Now we're heading down to go work on the Relics of Wakening and pick up the Sleeping Druid in this barrow, which will be nice. I don't know when we're gonna get a chance to transform into an animal, but that's when things will really pick up for us. At level 10, we'll be able to pick our spec. But I think it used to be that this was the only class that had 4 specs to pick from. I don't know if they have changed that back to 3 or not. And there were a couple classes that only had 2. I know that they did add a 3rd Evoker. I just don't know if they've ever added a 3rd Demon Hunter spec or not. I think it would be cool if they did. But maybe that's something for midnight. I don't know. We won't experience that one for a while because it's going to be all the way. Once we actually hit like Burning Crusade, it's going to be a lot different. Right now we're kind of just doing something that's a little fun on the side. We're clearing out the old content in the game before we work our way up to really Burning Crusade, because we've basically done everything in Classic already on our Classic walkthrough. The only thing we haven't done is some of the very end game stuff. My ears are flopping. I don't know if I love that. I feel like I'd want my ear to be more rigid. A little annoying, like they're flopping like a dog. No, I don't like it. Alright, so since he doesn't notice me, we're gonna kill him. We're gonna hit him with the Wrath first, then switch to the Moonfire. Then switch over. I had it in with the second one because I wasn't sure that my... Somebody's...
What brings you?
Oh! Need some help finding your way? I know this place like the back of my hand. So I get a companion in this mini dungeon. We should have seen this coming. The corruption has been spreading for some time, and she can lead you to the 4 things. Interesting. So that's cool. You get a partner and make it less dangerous. Look at him. He's got a big old axe now. This is Open Rageclaw. The Gnarlpine shaman that inhabit this place have discovered a way of separating a Sleeping Druid spirit from the physical body. The Furbolg have animated my physical form and are using it to attack anyone that attempts to explore the Banethel Barrow Den. I am now trapped in the Emerald Dream, powerless to stop this. You must help me. The Gnarlpine shaman carry a strange charm which is used to perform this ritual, and I'd like to examine it. Please, Lee Furioso, bring one to me. I forgot to put Ferocitas the Dream Eater. I think I forgot to put that on the spreadsheet. Yeah. Ferocitas the Dream Eater. Alright, so I'm not worried. I think that we are pros enough that I don't actually need the helper. One thing they added at a certain point was they added these little petals. But it looks like those might be gone now. And now instead they've given you a helper. Oh, good. So we've actually got some gear. Oh, it requires level 8. Never mind. Okay, we need the shaman only. I hear another... person. Coming along. And she is helping me. Oh, she's hitting them with a little wrath or something too. Cool. There's a shaman. But even just like with all the cool new animations and things they've been adding, not cool. Like hers is, the wrath is just not cool. Uh-oh.
I am honored.
Oh, see, she's gonna melee him. So that's cool. She'll basically save you from yourself. And she has a little... She's supposed to be a hunter. So I don't know what she hits them with in the beginning. Kind of hunter's mark or something? What the heck? Yeah, see, she hits him with a moonfire. What even is she? Uh-oh. And then she switches back and forth between some melee. That's a defender. An augur. This is where one of the things is at, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I feel like Entangling Roots is a little too easy to break right now. So, not into it. Alright, here's the first thing. This is the Rune of Nesting. We got our first one. Pretty sure the second one is down in there. It's alright, because this is like grinding for us. We really are going to be so... We need someone that's going to be ready to do their content at the end. So, like, level 20, level 30. And things are going to dry up. We just got cursed. Now we have some little curses too. We're not getting lucky on Shaman drop. Actually, I don't even think any of those were Shaman. Okay, Ancestral Boots. How are they? They are level 1 with better durability, so... I see. They're saying it's not your preferred armor type because it's cloth. I don't care. Now, that might affect threat generation. This is Greenpaw. I don't know if he's rare or you have to kill him later. But yes, he is guarding the second piece. So now we have the Black Feather Quill. I don't know if that was guy was a leader or not. Okay, so now we gotta wrap our way around. Hopefully finding... She's pretty sucky as a helper, I feel like. When you see me attacking... There we go. Come on, Shaman. Dang. They're really gonna give me an issue here with, getting that quest done. The Sleeping Druid. Oh, we got ourselves a healing potion. Let's add that to the old table of goods. Table o' goods. Another shaman. Bro, do something with yourself. Be better. Okay. Yeah, see, he was gonna fight. Oh, she I don't even know. He hit me, or she... Oh. Okay. Yeah, I was hit with... They're a shaman. I was hit with a little fire shock. Okay, yeah, there used to be little... Oh. Little mini-bosses. So I just got hit with a weakness curse. And not short sword. I can't use swords as a druid. Okay. And we've now got the last piece. The last talisman. Oh, no, we don't. We're missing one. Still missing the Sapphire of Sky. Which, that could be a few different places. I think it might wrap around here and be at this one. It's okay. We still need this freaking shaman. At least there's 2 shaman right here. Alright, let's see what we get. finally got that stupid thing. Bro. So the drop rate was pretty bad. But we're getting good XP, and we are going to be hitting level 5. Don't you do it. Good. We're able to, there we go. What did I get? Awesome, I gained cat form. I love it. Gain cat form, and I gain shred. So now I can fight in cat form. Way better. Love it. I will 100% miss the boat. Actually, it's okay. We'll go back and get... Oh, yeah. We'll go back and turn this in so we can go... Plus, what do I get? Increased attack damage. Immune to polymorph. What is that thing? Oh, that's a barrowed endor. What else? Movement speed increase, which is the best part, and falling damage. The best part, I guess, is probably the damage. If I can examine the charm, I may be able to figure out how to break the enchantment. Have you found one? Thank you, Glee Furioso. What an odd trinket this is. I can sense the vile aura emanating from it. This is a very powerful enchantment. Alright, so we just completed the Sleeping Druid. Excellent. And this is going to open us up a quest called Druid of the Claw. So now the Sleeping Druid is actually done. Druid of the Claw is part of my list. After examining this charm, Glee Furioso, I see now what must be done. Please take it and do as I ask. You are to approach the door to the nearby chamber. Inside you will find my soulless body. Although I regret what I'm about to tell you, I see no other way to free myself from the control of the Gnarlpine. In order for me to escape them, you must kill my physical form. Once that is done, use the voodoo charm on my fallen body. After you've completed this task, please return to me. With spirit and body torn apart, only one option remains to flee this Sleeping Druid from eternal torment. So that's a big difference, though. You used to have to go find him in that other little spot. Now he's just right next door. You open up this door. It just opens now. And there's Rage Claw. Okay, and then you use this thing on his body. Also, things like that don't make you unshift anymore. That would have previously unshifted you. Alright, now we can go back to him and complete this quest. Druid of the Claw. I am finally free of the control of the Gnarlpine. Thank you, Glee Furioso. My spirit may now rest peacefully, forever, in the Emerald Dream. Perhaps one day we may meet again, young druid, but for now, please accept this reward as a symbol of my gratitude. When are we gonna meet again? Like, if I die? Okay, Druid of the Claw. Druid of the Claw. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, we still have one more little thing to find. Somewhere right around here. I don't know if it's up, over, around. You know what? It's probably this way. And wrapped around. Not sure. No, it's not. That's... Dang it. I gotta kill Rage Claw again. That was a mistake, bro. I'm sorry. Oh, look at this, though. We got... Requires level 8. Okay. If I look in a little bit here, it's... Nope. It's gonna be probably in this room. So I need to go... Somehow I need to get through. Not that way. You go, so probably this way. And then wrap around to the next room. Look, there's people leaving. He has a partner too. His little NPC. Does mean that we've kind of cleared things out for each other. Yeah, so down there in that room, I think, is the other one. That's what we missed. I think I just missed... Yeah, maybe I just missed looting it. I don't know. Alright, so cool. Now I did set my Hearthstone. The reason I did that is because now I can just hearth back to Dolinar. Pretty cool. While we're in Dolinar, we're going to learn whatever jobs we possibly can as well. Herbalism, alchemy, yada yada yada. Because now that we're level 5, so we have a profession trainer.
Greetings.
Tell me about the gathering professions. We want herbalism. Herbalism allows us to locate and gather herbs from the wild. These can be sold at the auction house or support the alchemy or inscription. I forgot all about inscription. Skilled herbalists can also use their knowledge of the earth to heal themselves, really. Train me in herbalism, please.
Good luck, friend.
I guess herbalism is just one generic thing now. And you can have an herbalism journal if you ever get gear, but you don't need anything about it.
How may I help?
Okay, what about the production? We want alchemy. Alchemy allows you to use herbs and other materials to create a wide variety of useful elixirs, potions, oils, flasks, and cauldrons. You'll also gain greater, longer-lasting benefits when using your own elixirs and flasks. Highly skilled alchemists may also transmute elemental materials and certain minerals for use by other production professions. Alchemy pairs well with herbalism as it allows you to gather your own herbs. Yes. Train me in that. Perfect. Okay, so we now have alchemy. Great. So alchemy as a profession. We will need some fishing training if we can.
Hello.
I don't need a shiny red apple. And the sword. Whoa, that was giving... It said invalid blizzard data. Weird.
Be careful.
Alright, now we're going to turn in... first of all, what was it called? Yeah, Druid of the Claw. And we're also now going to turn in this other one.
Can I assist?
The Relics of Wakening.
The Furioso, the kidnapped druids of the Talon, will be forever trapped in the Emerald Dream if we cannot retrieve the Relics of Wakening from the Ben Ethel Barrow Den to the west. For every minute we delay, their fate comes one step closer to eternal doom. You have succeeded, young druid. We're gonna get another bag, too. Well done. Just in time, I might add. And a Grit Root belt, our first belt upgrade. First real quest upgrade. Okay, cool. And also, look at this bag space. Can rearrange our bags. I'd rather have that one be second, but nice staggered belting.
Hello.
Well, that's
Farewell.
Oaken score again. All right, so next, that was called the Relics of Wakening. And we do have an alchemy quest that we can pick up, but I'm not sure. All right, so Tears of the Moon. That's not available. We don't need that one. We did Druid of the Claw. Ursal the Mauler is next. Let's pick that one. Well, actually, let me double check that Ursal the Mauler. Yeah, that's one of our quests. Let's pick that one up. This guy.
Hello.
Now the time has come to save the druids of the Talon. If we fail now, Glee Furioso, they will be forever lost in sleep. I shall prepare the Relics of Wakening and perform the ritual. For my work to take effect, the cursed beast responsible for this horrible situation must be slain. It was Ursal the Mauler who meddled with our brethren's calling, and it is Ursal the Mauler who must now pay so they can be freed. Travel northwest on the road and find the path north into the cleft. Ursal's den will be there. Dreaded leader of the Gnarlpine Corruption, Ursal seems to defy death itself in his pursuit of further corrupting Teldrassil. If the wilds are to be healed, Ursal must die.
Okay, the next one after that is called Twisted Hatred. I know we can pick that one up too. Not from her. This other guy to the north. Not him. This guy. I must warn you, Glyfurioso, this matter must stay between us. The satyr are enough of an embarrassment to us already, and this one is much too close to home. He is called Lord Melanus. He resides in the nearby cave of Fell Rock to the north, where he has gathered a large group of Grell warriors. His heart is black as night, and he plots something most foul. You must find him within his nearby cave just to the north of here, and bring me his head. None speak of the traitorous tale of Melanus, but his presence serves as a bitter, embarrassing reminder that trust must be earned, not given freely. Alright, and Twisted Hatred I saw. Yep, that one's available. Okay, next on the list is Nature's Reprisal. I don't know that that one is real. Yeah, that's a new one. Okay, so not that one. Then the Road to Darnassus. That is picked up with Moon Priestess Amara. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, that one exists still. So... Oh, and Elixirs for the Blade Leaves. That's the... Alchemy quest. Mm-hmm. Yikes. Over. Okay, so... Did that. Mm-hmm. So elixirs for the Blade Leaves we can pick up from her.
Peace be with you.
No.
May the stars
we must have to be a little higher on alchemy. It's okay. But let's find the little padding druid lady. What else do we have? These two are both to the north right there. So whatever. I guess we'll go take care of those. I want to go get this herbs. You can see Peace Bloom out there. And right here is a silver leaf. What can we make off the bat? Healing Potion requires Peace Bloom and silver leaf. Okay, what else? That's silver leaf earth root and then just straight up silver leaf. So just getting whatever we can find will be useful. And oh look, that's another thing that's great, is you gain good XP from herbalism. Alright, so we gain the new ability Dash. It is a sprint. Sprint while in cat form. I love it, actually. Only problem is that it is a cat form exclusive thing. We also gain Feline Grace. So we even gain... It says we get falling reduction. Maybe we didn't actually have that at first. So we can... We're being incentivized to stay in cat form. We gained a dash move. And we receive a big fall damage reduction. So cool on us, as we've hit level 6 now. As I swipe in cat form. I'm not sure 100% the path, but I'm too invested in going and grabbing some of these herbs. We're gonna, since it is important for us. And we will need to have, at some point, a maxed out herbalist anyway, so why not? This is all work. Whatever we do now is... Sure, if we had a flight, a flying mount probably would be better, sure. To go ahead and work on this. Oh, I forgot to pick up cooking. Forgot to pick up cooking and then fishing, but I'm not as worried about that per se. We'll get a chance. The cooking, we're saving the reagents, so We'll go back and grab that in a moment. I think we come up here. I think that we go into this little cave. I don't know if both mobs are in there. We'll find out. I mean, we do not have a combo point spender. So... But look how fast we just shred these dudes. This stage of the game. These little rascal sprites. What are we doing in here? Other than just rapidly crushing dudes. I mean, like, if you think about it too, this is rapid XP game. That's a dark sprite and a vicious grell. Just gain a charger's belt, but we don't wear mail. So, the other guy must be someplace else. It doesn't look like he's in this cave. Vicious grell with his little mace. Okay, so we looped our way around. I'm gonna kill his minion. He was gonna... Oh, he turned into a cat, too. The game melons his head, so what do we know is he most likely used to be a druid. Now, my defense trying to 3v1... Oh, we got another bag! You know, I wanted this to be like our main character, and it is... They are... Gain a battle axe. Can't use that. They are making a strong argument right now. Alright, so we started out the first few levels terrible, but it has quickly become not even close. The speed with which you can kill in cat form at the beginning, not even a... No comparison. Because there's no cooldown really, and the Fury generation is so fast. What are you doing to me, you jerk? Little soft, little squishy though, that being said. Alright, so cool. We had to kill our way all the way through that and make pretty good progress doing so. Now, before I turn that in, I want to go find this other guy. I thought he was going to be... Oh, and we could pick up this road to Darnassus. Alright, so now, let's sprint. Gain that cool move. Use it. We're gonna look for the road to Darnassus, but meanwhile, I see a couple plants. Let's pick those up. Go back to Dolinar. It'll be better, easier, nicer. Oh, an earth root. Love it. I like that you're not gated out of looting earth roots now. We can get one right now already. I think we would have had to have been. Definitely not a level 7 herbalism, which is what we are now. It's not even a big deal to kill. What is this thing? It's just... See, but for whatever reason, it was telling me... It was saying, like, Rascal Sprite or whatever, over and over. Like, it was telling me the mob types in the log, even though... I don't know why. Alright, is she really right here? Oh, they're chilling now. They're not padding anymore. So yes, we do need the road to Darnassus.
Greetings.
The road to Darnassus must be kept safe. Corrupted furbolgs from the Gnarlpine tribe have been attacking travelers relentlessly. Important news and commerce travels to and from Darnassus by way of this road daily. We can't not afford to have a rogue band of heathens terrorizing people. Take up arms in the name of the sacred forest, Druid. Their den lies up the northern path. Slay these Gnarlpine ambushers and report back to me. Oh, cool. So these two go hand in hand. Fantastic. The Cleft. So killing their leader and killing the... They have married... Oops. Dang it. They've married these two together, which is not how it used to be. I actually don't even remember Ursal the Mauler where he was killed. Might not have anything to do with this. Alright, so we're kind of wrapping our way along. Plenty of guys to kill. We just got another bag. That is insane. None of our... I mean, to be fair, I guess we're killing more, but the amount of luck... We have already gotten our whole bag... Yeah, well, no, okay, we have one more bag slot. I was gonna say, we basically have every bag slot available. Alright, we have the Maulers destroyed. Hold on, our sprint is already off. What's this world we live in? That was an apple. I thought it was a bag again for a second. Alright, and here's Ursal the Mauler. And just getting to him... Oh, we've now freed these Druids of the Talon. That's new. That's actually pretty cool. And they look like little hawks or eagles or... I don't know. They look almost... Oh no. I jumped down into Shadow Glen. Can I climb back up? Thank goodness. Alright, so now, for the sake of convenience, I'll pick up the road to Darnassus. I'll turn that in first, since we're right here. Even though it's technically kind of out of order. Yeah, so more or less you can see they've added a couple quests to supplement what's out here, but more or less it's the same storyline as before, even though they've made it look a little cooler. You have served the good people of Dolinar and Darnassus well, brave druid. As a member of the Sentinel Force of Teldrassil, I salute your efforts. And that's it. So, the road to Darnassus, that was like a one-off. Okay. Cool. They tweaked the way that quest was. Alright, what are we at here? When we get back into town, I can use some of my herbs to make some potions. And learn cooking. Do that. Keep our eye out in case we see any other herbs. Pretty good. There we go, we see some. We'll go off-road for a minute. Pretty good XP as we cruise around. That's a tribal belt. That is actually better. Well, is it? It is the same, but I'm going to wear it anyway. Why not? So, I guess you could have gotten something else. If you found that, if you got lucky, you could have found that and gotten the belt before. Like the quest reward that we got, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I feel like we just gotta take the time to do the herbalism here a little bit. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna help us with that blade thing. Another earth root. And then we'll walk back over. Earth root again. We'll use a little sprint. I mean, this character is going to probably be probably be close to our Elwyn character. And that's actually what I thought in doing it. That was how we were going to jam. And then we're going to have like a level 2 Warlock. So, yeah, we need all the classes. Now, I'm trying to think about mathematically what do we need to do. Because we'll hit Shaman Paladin. The classes I'm not as worried about, all the OG classes, those will happen organically. It's the races. The races are going to cause us to pick different types of classes, which is whatever. Alright, so here is Ursal the Mauler. What do we click off? Yeah, we did that.
I am listening.
Glee Furioso, you have proven yourself a most worthy and able druid. A night elf who follows the path of honor, as sure as you do, is certain to find great glory in this world. Ursal's death brings safety to our once slumbering druids, but the source of his corruption yet remains within our forests. With time, I trust that you will find this evil and cleanse it for the sake of all of our people. You are destined for great things, young druid. And we'll gain the tiniest little defensive upgrade. Oh, but there we go. We now gain Ferocious Bite, which is a point spender. Love it. Building up the combos there. We did gain a 1 point upgrade. Look at our 2 new pieces of gear. It's red and red. Okay. Alright, so we're now level 7 too. We need to be level 8 to wear our greens. We gain a combo spender. So we just turned in Ursal the Mauler. Great. And let's go turn in the one other quest we have up here, and then we'll look to see what other things that are available, what new quests.
Peace be with you.
Did you kill Lord Melanus yet? It is vital that he be taken care of quickly and quietly, Glee Furioso. His continued existence is an embarrassment to us all.
May the stars guide
With Lord Melanus laid to rest, I can finally move on to other matters. Thank you, Glee Furioso. Alright, so we get bracers. We didn't even have them before. That's just a straight up upgrade. And that was called Twisted Hatred. Alright, so Denalan's Earth is a quest that is picked up here, started by Cyril Bladeleaf. So, can we pick it up?
I am honored.
Yes, thank goodness. Like Teldrassil itself, Dolinar embraces those who embrace the land.
Elune like
Are you heading to the south, to Lake Alameth? If so, then I have a task I might ask of you. My colleague Denalan has a camp along the eastern end of the lake where he is studying and experimenting on the plant life of Teldrassil. He requested a package of rare earth from Darnassus, and it was late, only recently arriving here in Dolinar. Can you take this passage to him? Sure. Also, let's go get our cooking. If you look at cooking quests, let's see. There are no alliance only. So this must not be tagged as a cooking quest. It's okay. But let's check it out. Fishing, I don't remember where we get a fishing training at. We might just have to wait, and I don't really care anyway. This is called Reminders of Home.
Elune Adore.
Is that a real quest we can do? Yes, it is. So we should pick that up. Welcome to Dolinar, Druid. Let me know if you need any recipes or basic cooking
May the
ingredients.
stars guide you.
A friend of mine, Sister Aquine,
is training to be Priestess of the Moon in Darnassus. She left Dolinar to study in the temple last year. Her letters say she is doing well and learning much, but she misses home and her old friends. I've put together a book of her favorite recipes from Dolinar. If you have time, would you take them to her in Darnassus? You can rent a hippogriff from Fidelio. He's in the center of town, just across from the inn. Ah, so this is the four-parter set to Darnassus and back. So I actually don't care about that. Okay. Now here's the cooking trainer.
Farewell.
Train me in cooking. Spice bread. I guess I'll learn cataclysm cooking too.
Till next we meet.
Okay, and we want to add cooking onto our list of things. I just want regular. So I can make 2 herb-baked eggs. But I think I gotta buy the bread if I want to get some of the other stuff. So she has cooking supplies. She has brilliant small fish. She does not have the spider
The
kebab.
Shah fell out.
So now I don't care anymore. But learning brilliant small fish is nice. Okay, more importantly, we need a trade vendor person. Trade supplies so that we can make all these alchemy potions. Oh, you can actually make pigment. Cool. We only have 1 we could make. We can make a lot more. Okay. So, let's make the healing potions, I guess, first. Where's the trade?
I am honored. Good luck.
Question trainer, clothier, trade person. I really thought there was a trade supply person by that. Battle pet. Huh.
What brings you here?
Yeah, I can't. Maybe it's across the way right here. Oh, that's cooking. Herbalism trainer. What the heck? Yeah, those guys are... That's not it. Pet trainer, hunter, stable... Hey, is it over... Oh, you know what? I do think they were in here. Let's turn this one in while we're sitting right here.
Greetings.
Reminders of home. Where would you like to fly? How can I help you?
Denadris.
That's very thoughtful of Naoma. For a few coins, I can arrange quick transportation to the capital by hippogriff.
Farewell.
Okay, so Reminders of Home is now done, which is good because... Now we can go to Darnassus. To Darnassus, everyone in Dolinar is so proud of Sister Aqueen. I'm certain she'll be pleased to receive this thoughtful gift from Naoma. When you're ready to travel to Darnassus, just speak to me again, and for a few coins you can hire a hippogriff to take you there. I'm told Sister Aqueen enjoys the solitude of a small plaza just south of the Hippogriff Master in Darnassus. Look for her there after you arrive. Alright, so we need to buy some bottles. You can drink, bandage trainer, priest trainer. Maybe it was upstairs. There we go. Trade supplies.
Del Diab.
Okay, we need crystal vial. A 20 stack is now for sale. That's nice. go ahead and build these 5 peace blooms. So we're going to stop right there. Because I don't know what the requirement is. So I want to see... Like, I don't know what this quest requires me to do.
Peace be with you.
No, I can't pick it up yet, so I must have to be even higher. Alright. Also, yeah, I don't know if I can... What the alchemy trainer can train. Who is the alchemy trainer? Down here? Priest, bandage, food, no. Maybe it was out in front of that other little house. Back and forth we go. Druid. This guy that has a bunch of quests, but I can't. But there's something blocking them off. Cooking. That's herbalism. Who trained me in alchemy? Oh, she's right there.
Goddess bless you.
She can teach cataclysm alchemy. Sure.
May the stars
Which I don't
guide you.
necessarily care about. Yeah, we want classic. Okay, so we're not there yet. Alright, let's build... That's a 1-to-1 ratio. I feel like that's a little better, because at least it's letting me use. Okay, so we're at 10. Can you train me anything? Not yet.
The loon light your way.
But can she give me that alchemy quest yet? Maybe. And we can find out what it is that is needed.
I am honored.
No,
Asha
not yet.
Allah.
What does it require? Alchemy skill of 20. Got it. So that's not happening right now. How far can we get? I could just make 2 more of those. And then I will be able to make no more of those. Okay, so I was up to 12. That's pretty good. That gives me a nice stack of potions of each type. This is a battle elixir, +1 strength for an hour. Those eggs are good. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so... Looking at the next step, after Denalan's Earth is Timberling Seeds, which comes from him. So that's... what are we doing on time? Alright, let's go over there. We're getting close to me needing to wrap the day. But we are gonna go out and get what we can get. We'll maybe do another quest or 2. So this was also available before. Okay. I don't know if you can... Oh, God. Getting more herbs along the way, since we need to be level 20 on alchemy. Small furry paw. You might be able to timber maw it up. It must be a peace boom. Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, herbally. Oh, but for trash. Okay, I thought it was real. Okay, we got ourselves a peace bloom. 3 peace bloom. Alright, let's turn in this one, which is...
Can I assist you?
Do you have something for me?
Goddess, watch over.
Ah, it's here. I've waited for this rare earth for quite some time. I hope it's still fresh. Thank you for bringing it to me, Glee Furioso. You are a night elf who is generous with his time. Now let us place this rare earth in my plant. Okay, that was called Denalan's Earth. Thank you again, Glee Furioso. This rare earth will be very helpful in my experiments. Okay, so Denalan's Earth. And then that will pick up the next quest from him, Timberling Seeds and Timberling Sprouts, right? And those are both available. Pretty sure Timberling Sprouts, Timberling Seeds. Yes and yes. Creation of Teldrassil was a grand achievement, but now the world must shift to regain its balance.
Be careful.
The Timberlings of Teldrassil are elementals of nature. In some way, they reflect the natural order of plants and animals of our great tree. So it is disturbing to see how angry the Timberlings are, particularly considering that things should be healing. I want to help down the source. I have been working on different methods of nurturing plants and would like to try them on Timberling Seeds. Please, can you gather the seeds from Timberlings around Lake Al-Amath and bring them to me?
Good luck.
Timberling Sprouts.
Goddess, watch over.
Small Timberlings are sprouting around the waters of Lake Al-Amath. I'm afraid these sprouts are beyond help. You should try to clear them from the land before they grow large enough to cause trouble. When you're wandering the lake, if you see any Timberling Sprouts, please take them.
Alone like
Help
you.
keep our land clean. Now, I'm going to walk around this lake in case the fisher person is there. But we need to be getting all sorts of stuff. Also, it looks as though there's a strange fruited plant right there. Which I don't know if that is something we need to work with or not. I'll check it out. It's called the glowing fruit. That is from before too, so I anticipate that yes, we can grab that one. Since we're right here. Okay, seeds are pretty good. Let's go over into that area and find out. Okay. The glowing fruit. Let's see. The shimmering frond does. Yes. So this is still an example of a quest that exists. Hanging from beneath the fronds of this glowing plant is a large round fruit. Denalan would want to study this fruit, you are certain. So we're going to turn in all three of those. Cool. It's probably where we'll call it today after turning in these three. Which is not too shabby. Of, you know, progress made today. Oh, we got the quick blade. We can't use swords, but we found things like that a few times. Oh, there's a peace bloom right next to it. That's why I'm like, what is going on here? Maybe the fisherman isn't even over on this lake. Okay, we need one more. Because if so, I would imagine he would have been on that dock. Or not. Cool, okay, we have all the seeds we need. There we have all those. I don't know. Oh, cool. Got all wet. Alright. I'm just going here to just double check about the fisherman. Oh, we got a mage royal. Cool. Just to double check we don't have a fish. And I will, on the way back, get whatever we can get on Black Moss the Fetid. The Moss Twined Heart. That's still there too. Look, he appears there now. That's great. Let's go grab him. Why not? You think how many times in Classic we have sat there and just been all about, like, just hunting this dude. So the Moss Twined Heart. The heart of Black Moss the Fetid is covered with a dark oily moss. In fact, the only way to tell this is a heart is from its slow rhythmic beat, a beat that continues even now. Perhaps Denalan will want to see this heart. Okay, cool. So we have 4 quests to turn in. Love that. Those are shimmering fronds. As we make our way back over, let's loot some herbs. Like, this is basically the herb quest line. Cool. Can't just keep going that far afield though. We can go forever and just keep finding another one, so try to stay along the borders here and do what I can. Now, I'll say I'm still feeling pretty nauseous, but the game is revitalizing my spirits. Playing the game and making a video with you guys. So, there's that, and I'll take that. Probably an earth root, yep. Nice XP too, though. I can't wait till we get to level 10, though. That's also very fun, because it allows us to choose our spec. And like I said, I think we're gonna go bear with this guy. So both of my... So we have 2 Alliance tanks. That's something to consider later on, balancing that sort of thing out, but I don't even really super care. What do we have? We don't have a healer yet, because I'm not doing that spec yet. So far we have a, Hunter is always DPS, and then we have a Rogue, that's always DPS. I don't know what spec we're going to go with her yet. I'm kind of on the fence, because I want to go what's iconic to Garona, since she's going to be my main one. And my favorite spec is basically Assassin Rogue. I'm definitely not going to be Outlaw, because I have an Outlaw, and not... I mean, again, we'll make all of these. Doesn't matter that I have them. We'll make them all once we wrap enough around with different specs. Look, we leveled up from that one. And gained bear form. So bear form is what we really want, and we gain the mangle move while in bear form. So what does bear form do for us? Stamina, armor. But I think when we're soloing, we gotta stay cat form for now, because the DPS is so good. But if I fight a bunch of people... Like, how about I go in bear form here? And we just have nothing. Like, okay, I go pick you up. What if we try to pick up a few? Like, we can pick up a few and it won't matter. But look how low the damage is comparatively. Cooldown is slow. We don't have anything to spend on it. There's no passive DPS. So right now, this is like, yeah, cool that I could, with no real pumping ability, I can pull that off. But it's not special. So cat form for now will stay in to help us level the next one level. We'll come turn this in. I think we might have... We're pretty darn close, I think, to getting enough... alchemy. Yeah, look, we can make white dye pigment. I don't know how you make it. You salvage the different things, but let's go ahead and... Oh, we only have 4 silver leaf. That's what got us down this time, so let's go ahead and make some more healing potions. Cool. We're at 15 of those. And that's all we can really do because we didn't get a lot of silver leaf. Alright, we can turn in 4 quests. The Timberling Seeds. You have the seeds? I'm eager to plant them. Got them. This is good. I'm hoping that careful study might lead me to understand where the Timberling Corruption stems from. I will plant these seeds in special soil I have prepared. I believe the seeds will sprout into Timberlings who are much more docile. Perhaps later you can see the results. Okay, so he bows to me. Timberling Seeds is done. And we did check all of these quests. They're all really available. He gives you the Relics of Greenspire quest. Timberling Sprouts. Hello, Glee Furioso. Have you found any sprouts near the waters?
Good luck, friend.
Thanks a lot. I'm afraid they're spreading at a dangerous rate. I hope I can solve the riddle of what is tainting them. Thank you for your help, Glee Furioso. The land is a cleaner place from your efforts. Okay, we gained 2 pieces of gear, but they're not anything we can wear, so we just got the transmogs. Timberling Sprouts. Okay. And the glowing fruit, we did that. Relics of Greenspire will be the next one that we pick up, but we're not gonna do that today. Glowing fruit. Hey Furioso, you look like you have something to tell me. Do you have news concerning the Timberlings? You found this on Teldrassil? Intriguing. This fruit is exotic. Perhaps its seeds were brought here from far off, perhaps even as far as Azeroth. Something about this fruit. It seems to have reacted very strangely with the soil of Teldrassil. Thank you, Glee Furioso. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must study this further. Okay, so the glowing fruit, now done. Just chopping up a bunch of stuff. And finally... Oh. Let's see how these seeds grow in my prepared soil. I don't know if I did that, but we got the cool boggling roots, which is a minor buff. Gotta love some boggling roots. Cool. Alright, and finally, the moss-twined heart. Hey Furioso, you have something for me. What is this, a Timberling heart? It's covered with a foul moss. Thank you for bringing it to me, Glee Furioso. I will examine the heart, and if fortune shines, determine the nature of the moss about it. That does give you 2 other quests. Relics of Greenspire and Planting the Heart. Glee Furioso, underneath the moss, this heart looks like a seed. Okay, so... What's it called? The moss-twined heart. I wonder if that next one, which is called Planting the Heart, is that... Yes, that one is available too. Okay, so we can do that since that's just he's going to plant it right here.
Good luck, friend.
I have removed that foul moss from the heart, but it remains tainted. Try placing the heart in my planter. It's filled with nutritive soil that may cleanse and heal the heart. Okay. This planter is filled with soil, specially prepared by Denalan. Place the heart within the planter and it quickly digs itself in. A few seconds later, it wriggles back out cleansed. It pauses slightly, beckoning for you to take it. So that's actually a pretty cool one. It gives you a 20-minute buff. where you can summon this heart. So planting the heart is, and we just from turning in those things, we are almost level 9. So we're going to pick up the Denalan quest next time and then make our way back up here. Still not quite there for the Blade Leaf quest yet, but we're going to move our way over to the next set, which is the Relian Greenspire, and then he might give us the Teldrassil Burden of the Kelderai. Not sure. Where we start filling the vials. Maybe, maybe not. That one might not open up, because that might be tied to a Shadow quest. Thank you everybody so much for watching, listening, and tuning in. I hope that you enjoyed this episode, because I really enjoyed making it. And we have another episode in the pipe. Let's make him bow 5 by 5.